Good evening, everybody, and I would like to thank to the organizing committee that allowed me a chance to talk in this big forum, and especially many countries are coming from over the world, like 74 or 75 countries. So my name is Doung Samphors. I'm from Cambodia. I'm a Deputy Director of STAR Camboya. STAR Camboya is the one local NGO. We're working again to protect the people who are facing land conflict and natural resources. And this is a part of that we focusing on natural resources is related to forest, land, and fishery resource. So in relation to the thematic that I would like to talk here related to the impact of economic and social and cultural. So I would like to brief you a little bit about the background of land in Cambodia. So as you may know, during the Khmer rule, 1975 until 1979, the land was owned by the state that called Khmer rule. So the people has no right to access to the land, and they only forced to work as a slave, and they get just daily food, just even not survival their health. So after the Khmer rule, the Cambodian was led by people, Republic of Cambodia. So as recently is a political party that called CPP, is the Cambodian People Party, who is the leading. And during that time, the land was giving or providing to people as a group that called Solidarity Group. So people, they working together, they share the product, agricultural product like rice or vegetable. In 1989, the government started to granting land to the individual family, which recognized by local authority, with the small price or the small piece of paper as recognized as the land title. In 2001, land law was adopted. Government introduced the sporadic land registration, but according to the Cambodian people, and the government has limited resources, people living and using their farmland and residential land without titling. In 2009, government granted 2 million hectares of land to the private company for the economic land concession, which is the period of the concession 99 years. And the people who living around the area that granted to the economic concession affected to their land. It means like the company took the land or overlap the community people lands. So the people, they lost their access to those natural resources, and as well they lost their farming land surrounding the area. So according to the economic growth and the population growth, the land become the priority need of the people, and as well the powerful people who also need to have a big land for selling and for farming or for their business. So they also took over the land of the community people. Not even the rich people, the economic land concession company also took overlap the community people. So in this situation, it create violence, create conflicts related to land conflict. So related to those conflicts, economical impact happen, like people losing their daily income through natural resource that they used to get from, and their land for cultivation. In case the case has bring to the court, so people has to spend their money for the lawyer in the court case, also spend money for the traveling to the court case, accommodation because the court is far from their their home. And so they lost all those resources, the money and the time, as they are normally can farming or do business in the home to get incomes. Another one is they could not access to microfinance support if they had no land title or they are in the process of court case or court procedures. As the loan agency need land as a collateral, land title as a collateral. Related to social and cultural impacts, it's creating violence and demonstration in the city as well in the area that has conflict happen. Sometimes block the road, sometimes fire, burning, something. So the second is create court case which is increase corruption. You know, in Cambodia, you may also know, related to court case or court system, it is very injustice. So if you have money, you will win the case. If you don't have money, you will lose the case. So in this case, create corruption because all the powerful people, sometimes they have money, so they give it to the lawyer or to the court so they can win the case. So people lost their money, lost their lands. So in case like social injustice like this, so the poor and minority people could not win the case and they lost their land. Actually, they lost all agriculture, farming land, and also sometimes residential land, as they have to sell their residential land to take money for traveling to the city or to the court hearings. And another social and cultural also, people losing their cultural land as they used to do cultural activity, or they believe that there is the place that they respect and they believe in their place. And this case related to social or cultural impact to women and children, as they are a one who should be respected by the cultural and by the people. And if their husband in the court procedure or in the jail, they will lose social respect. And the children also lost social respect, and sometimes they fear to go to school, so they lost access to education. Related to economical impacts, the forest was destroyed. In case the forest was destroyed, the illegal logging happened or increased, so it will lose wild animals. So you will see Cambodian area now, it's the forest destroyed and there's not much wild animals. And the soil was very degradation, and the climate change impact happened, so it could have flood and drought in some area. So this is affect to agricultural product like farming and growing vegetable. And in this situation also, the irrigation system is poor. We can say like poor irrigation system. And so it impacts to the food and then the agricultural products. So it also lost income for the farmers. Another one is related to the fishery resource. Many destroying flood forests happen in the Tonle Sap Lake. And especially, you may know, in Cambodia, many minority of Vietnam, I'm sorry for saying in here because our friend from Vietnam as well, because they destroy our fish resource by illegal fishing activity, using illegal fishing activity tool to take or to collect all our fish, even small fish. We could not keep it for the reproduce for conservation. So we lost our fishery resource as well. Yeah, I will finish. So related to this, our intervention as civil society and also our willingness of community people ourselves, they do advocacy again and again to ask government to reduce or stop economic land concession. And now the result is getting like the government reduced from 99-year to 50-year economic land concession, and some economic land concession company has been deleted contract. And also, I would like to have the suggestion related to those issues happen. So I have a future suggestion or recommendation to the development partner, and as well you are here in international development partner, and to help us in protecting or to support us in the memorial or in the mentor or memorial in the protect land right activists. As I did not mention, some land right activists was in jail or was killed. Yeah. So to protect them. And another request is action against land grabbing to be considered. And to secure land right and by accelerating land registration, as I mentioned in the group discussion as well, we would like to have land registration as soon as possible to protect land conflict. So we would like to have advocacy to reduce more economic land concession period, not 50 years. It should be lower than that or should stop. Yeah. So we would like to advocate for social land concession, which is government should give to the poor and landless people, because they have no land. Land is life, so nothing for them to live without land. They cannot live. And also another one, we would like to working together with relevant authority or relevant ministry to create ecotourism in order to have community with this some amount of income from the forest resource or fishery resource. You may know when if you go to Cambodia, you will see our lake, place of lake, very beautiful, and so you can go for the visiting. And the one last is improve access to information and good governance from the government. Yeah, thank you.